Here are some common questions that I get about the double bass. It's known to be a very bulky, heavy instrument, but it's really not that difficult to carry. Unless perhaps you have a size that is too large for you. So typically the way I carry it outside of the case is just by putting my fingers underneath these corners here. And I just lift it right up and I carry it. Some people try to carry it like this. The only problem with that is that it pulls on the neck. So usually this is like the perfect way to carry it. I only carry it outside of the case for very short distances. So the other thing to take into account is that I will have it in a case if I'm walking across a school campus or taking it to my car or something like that. So that kind of depends on the case. I always advise for people to get a case that has a strap on the front and a strap at least on one of the sides, and also make sure that the straps are secure on the case so that when you're holding the bass over time the straps don't rip off. So in other words, it's very worth it to invest some money into a good well put together case. So what I do is I reach around the neck like this, put my hand on the front strap, put my other hand here on this strap, and I carry it like this. Now, it's important to note that there are various wheels that you can get on basses and cases. So there's wheels that you can put on the end pin. My personal favorite is this thing called the bass buggy. It's kind of like a scooter of sorts that you strap to the bass, and you can just roll it like this. So first thing is I make sure that the end pin is in the bass, and then take the case and I lift it over like this, put it over the neck, and I wrap it around. Make sure that both zippers are down, and voila. So, first thing I do is zipper on both sides, all the way up. And take it right off. There are many different ways you can transport it. SUVs, vans, hatchbacks, wagons, you name it. It all works except for perhaps a smart car or something like that. You can even fit the bass into an economy car by putting down the front passenger seat. It does limit the seating quite a bit, but if you're just taking one lesson per week and going to one ensemble per week, then it's really not that big of a deal. The one thing I would urge you not to do, actually there's a couple things I would urge you not to do. Don't strap the bass on top of the car, and also I would strongly recommend not putting it in the back of a pickup truck. The first place to start would be to look for violin and bass shops in your local area or region. The second place would be to go to music stores, which generally have all instruments and mostly carry student instruments. If you were to go the online route, I would urge you to find a situation where you can actually play the instrument before you purchase it, or especially bring it to a professional player to try it out and make sure that it is a good instrument.